Yes, good morning, people. The voice of Mavely Myers, as can be seen and heard from my living room and all my photographs, my treasure that reminds me who I am. I'm previewing the Daily Express. I've just done a recording of what's happening with my eyes, so I'm not going to go into that. I'm previewing the Daily Express and I'm going to start with my horoscope. You need more time to think about entering into a long-term contract. Don't let anyone, no matter what their position, push you into making a quick decision. There is no guarantee an opportunity is right for you or that it will bring rewards. And it's Russell Grant copyright. As I said, I'm previewing the Daily Express. And the reason I'm previewing the Daily Express, it's the paper of choice ever since I met my husband. That's him over there with the mother-in-law tongue. So that's the front page of the Daily Express. And I've folded some pages. So let me get quickly along. Cancer woman's life less valuable. And the reason I'm doing that is the fact that I have represented myself 2 times at the employment tribunal. And after 2 miscarriages of justice, I'm going to exonerate King's College NHS Foundation Trust because I've gotten counseling and I've done mental health research with King's College. And that's the reason they're exonerated for the first miscarriage of justice. The allegations after the death of my brother Byron that caused the first nervous breakdown, I self-referred. Yeah? I'm focusing on this second miscarriage of justice where Judge Freya hid my medical report. Judge Martin strike out my racism claim repeatedly after Judge Barron recognized me. Judge Hildebrand tried to stitch me up to an NDA, 58,000. Okay. The Small Claims Court colluding to deny me my money. So all my claims have been sent to Central London County Court, those that have not been struck out. Yeah? One in particular is Voice the Union that got 2 solicitors to contact me. So they're defending the claim and then it was struck out. So I'm going swiftly along. I must mention the last meeting with Judge Parfit. So it was supposed to be a designated civil judge, Judge Dight. When I done my research and found he has a misconduct, he was replaced by Judge Parfit. What should I say is a bigot, and I leave it there because I've put in a complaint and I've given a caseworker Vincent U something, can't pronounce his name, and I'm still waiting to hear. I'm happy with the measures that the police have taken addressing my complaint. Let's see what comes of it. As the person said, it's like a book. You can't tell what's in it by just looking at the cover. Right. The next page I'm interested in. Desperate for my touch care. Home stop wife from holding the hand of dying husband. Yeah? And all I'm saying on that is I said my final goodbye to my mother on the 22nd of January 2014. I spent 4 weeks in Jamaica. Mom didn't recognize me because of her dementia. But the day I was leaving, God brought her around for us to say our final goodbye. I'm not answering this phone now. You can leave a message. Yeah? For us to say our final goodbye.
Your call cannot be taken at the moment, so please leave your message. Thank you for calling.
Maybe one of the scammers. Yeah? The other one is Union urge PM for early NHS raise. Unison is a cook, and they are predominantly linked to the NHS. Voice is another one, because they've taken money off me. 5 years now I haven't worked. But what they've done is gone into my account, give me a new membership and take money from my account. Isn't that stealing? I never consented for them to put me on a new membership. I never consented for them to take money from my account. So that is stealing. Yeah? 120 million boost to hire extra staff to look after elderly. Yeah? I have not worked since what Leaf done to me. Blacklisting and networking after I took Kings to the tribunal resulted in me having to start all over again. So I'm not looking any job as my horoscope said. What happened to my baby girl? Now Megan's dad is making film about family. Yeah? I will make my film about my family because some of them are included in what is happening to me. Courage of victim sees rapist convicted. And all I'm saying on that, Leaf and cohorts will be convicted. The reviews are online. Yeah? They will be convicted. The reviews are online. One in particular, Jyoti Sharma, Jyoti Bahajwaj, known to me, deputy manager at Bird in the Bush. Winsome Duncan sent me 3 reviews. The Employment Tribunal refused from me submitting additional witness statement. Yeah? This is the state of my place. Yeah? That's when Neil, they use your House of Commons. My petition for an inquiry into the early years sector rejected by Theresa May government. Praise the Lord, we are now the envy of the world. I don't know what that is, but when I'm finished, I will be the envy of the world, and I know that's why I am being trolled on social media, because I can capture the attention of the world media, being page 1 of ITV News for Windrush 70. I was on Sky News representing Leave. Yeah? Phil Spector, pop genius, jailed for murder, dies at 81. Were there missed opportunities? Were there missed opportunities? Yeah? I haven't read this story, I'm just asking. Freedom bid for Nanzanin in 7 weeks. Yeah? I need freedom from what? 2 miscarriages of justice. The last, I've been a prisoner in my home. What about my freedom bid? Yeah? Rob Slum's mercenary lawyer. I'm going to compare this to what the question I asked Judge Parfitt at the Central London County Court on the 2nd of September 2020. If he claims Barrister Samantha Jones was doing her job. And I said, so if Samantha Jones was representing a murderer, knowing he was guilty, She's gonna get him off the charge. Is the murderer, him or her, off the charge? Yeah, because she's doing her job. Well, basically that's one she done. She made up a contagious disease. Yeah, so I'm going swiftly on. What else did I yeah? Fury at serial killer Nielsen's confessions from beyond the grave. If you go online, the most of the YouTube channels are dealing with murder. Murder, murder, murder. Paris Milan, I like how the way she does her thing. And I listen to SoFlo TV and Popeye News. But most of them is dealing with murder. Why not life? Yesterday I watched Yendi Phillips and the bloke who done the depression, and I was really impressed. Don't know how young he is. And then there was another one, the lady with the HIV, and that just put me in mind of how I use my holistic approach to have a healthy lifestyle, only to say I made up disabilities. Yeah? Go back again. Counter-terrorism. A holistic approach. Yeah? 9 mechanism. What did the police do? Did they do any investigation before coming here to my house to murder me? To say I committed whatever? New law will protect statues from mobs and woke worthies. And all I'm going to say, I told Dilly Sipton at the House of Commons nursery on the 27th of March 2015, if I was an animal at Bird in the Bush, the RSPC would rescue me. I will end. I think this is the final page that I've folded. Crusader gets couple back up to speed. Do you need wardrobe therapy? Well, I think I do. I've been recycling my dirty clothes because I just don't know where to put my hand on anything. Everything is just... If I show you the state of my living room, then you will understand how the rest of my place is. And I've put that there for a reason, that crep soul. So this is the state of the place that has caused me to be in forever unable to cope. Yeah? And then the next one, eat your way to better health. I've not been eating properly. Yeah? And that is ruining my health. I'm doing my podcast, okay, Papa? You finish? Yeah, so I need to get back up to scratch. So I don't think my health is that good. That's why I'm having weeping eye this morning and my heel is hurting and everything is hurting. So that's my podcast for today. Yeah? I'm going to clean up this place and I'm going to get my life back together. Yeah? And as for all of them, they will be named. Yeah? See, I put the Bible down there because yesterday Robert called to tell me that Reverend Vin died. And I was sorting the thing and I saw the book he wrote. Yeah? So I don't know how long I have left. I'm making the most of it. Calvary's cross I shall never forget. Calvary's cross I shall never forget. Calvary's cross I shall never forget, because he died for me. Oh, how I love Jesus. Oh, how I love Jesus. Oh, how I love Jesus, because he died for me.